We could see a Justin Fields redemption arc this year. We already know the story. He was cast aside by the Chicago Bears. They traded him away and replaced him with Caleb Williams. And now he's looking to redeem himself in the city of steel, playing in the black and gold for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And so far, Justin Fields has been balling out early to start out training camp with the Pittsburgh Steelers, man. I've been seeing a lot of clips floating around on social media, him throwing a lot of great deep ball passes to George Pickens. He also has been able to do a really good job of taking command of the huddle. His teammates are really starting to rally behind him. Every time you hear a Steeler player mention Justin Fields, they have nothing but great things to say. And he's been getting the majority of first team reps to start out camp due to the calf injury that has sidelined Russell Wilson for the last couple of practices. And Justin Fields has performed so well to the point where the Steelers are now open-minded to him being the starting quarterback at the start of the regular season due to how strong of a start he's gotten out to training camp. And this isn't surprising. I've been telling you guys all offseason that Russell Wilson or Grandpa Russ is washed up. A lot of you guys are stuck in the Russell Wilson nostalgia and you are unable to evaluate and analyze Russell Wilson for what he is now, a regressing quarterback that's 35 years old, that doesn't have the athleticism to sustain the playing style that has made him one of the best quarterbacks of this past decade. Justin Fields, if the Steelers are going to have to start any quarterback, I'd rather him be the starting quarterback because at least you are going to have the chance to maybe unlock that hidden upside that the Chicago Bears couldn't get out of Justin Fields. Mike Tomlin is one of the best coaches in the league when it comes to motivating his players. This dude has been winning with Kenny Pickett, Mason Rudolph, and Mitchell Trubisky at quarterback. Justin Fields is better than anything the Steelers have had underneath center for the last couple of years. We seem to forget that in 2022, this dude finished in the top 10 of MVP voting, and he definitely has shown a lot of glimpses of what he could be if he puts it all together. The big thing with Justin Fields is that you need him to be better in the fourth quarter. He's been the worst fourth quarter quarterback in the league since his rookie season in 2021, and he hasn't improved in that area. If he can become a more consistent performer late in games, he has everything that you look for in the franchise quarterback. The Steelers are one of those franchises that they get these players that have been cast aside by other teams and they come in and they can find a way to get a little bit of juice out of them. And there is a lot of things to like about Justin Fields. He's one of the more accurate deep ball throwers in the league. He's one of the best dual threat quarterbacks that the NFL has seen over the last decade. Outside of Lamar Jackson, Justin Fields has been the most productive dual threat quarterback in the game right behind Lamar when it comes to what he brings to the run game. And the big reason why I've been screaming for Justin Fields to start at quarterback for Pittsburgh is because if you start him, you know that your rushing attack is guaranteed to be top 5 in the league this year. Nobody's going to want to see a backfield with Justin Fields, Najee Harris, and Jalen Warren in it, especially when you think about how improved this offensive line is going to be. Justin Fields gets a lot of criticism for his passing ability. He holds on to the ball too long at times. He takes unnecessary sacks. But if the Steelers' offensive line ends up improving as much as what Steeler fans are expecting it to, it doesn't matter if he's taking 3-4 seconds to get rid of the football if the offensive line is going to allow him that amount of time to throw the football. Arthur Smith, although he did fail in Atlanta, when he was last the offensive coordinator for the Tennessee Titans, he did a fantastic job of being able to resurrect the career of Ryan Tannehill. And even when he was the head coach of the Atlanta Falcons, Desmond Ridder and that offense weren't completely dog water. It's just that They struggled to take care of the football, especially once they got into the red zone. With Justin Fields, you have somebody who has way more physical upside than what you were getting out of a guy, Desmond Ridder. And if you can make Justin Fields a more mistake-free quarterback, he's good enough to lead the Steelers to the playoffs this year. I gave you guys my record predictions last week. I don't have the Steelers having a winning season this year because I don't like the idea of starting Russell Wilson this year. And according to some rumors circulating around, Justin Fields has become the locker room favorite. All the players love Justin Fields. Now, that's not to say that the players don't like Russell Wilson, but the relationship that Russell Wilson has done a good job of building is with Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin and Russell Wilson are best friends right now, and that's been my biggest problem with how the Steelers have gone about handling this quarterback controversy. They started out at the beginning of the offseason saying that Russell Wilson has pole position to be the Steelers starting QB, and it seemed like they were being political with this and that they were just going to rock with Russell Wilson being the starter because him and Mike Tomlin have similar personalities. They were clicking and they really like Russ, but really Justin Fields is the better quarterback. The stats won't tell you that, but if you watch the games with the eye test, Justin Fields is way better at this stage of his career than what Russell Wilson is. There is so much mystery behind the potential of Justin Fields that if the Steelers are going to struggle this year, I'd rather you throw out Justin Fields, have a little bit of fun, and see just what the Steelers have in him at the quarterback position rather than letting him waste his talent and rot on the bench holding the clipboard to Russell Wilson. What the hell is Justin Fields about to learn from Russell Wilson at this point of his career? Russell Wilson is aging. He's only getting worse. And I'm so happy that Justin Fields is getting some first team reps so he can take this opportunity to showcase just how good he is. And now the Steelers coaching staff is low-key going, okay, we actually got something in Justin Fields. Yeah, you do, but you were too fanboyish, or you were being too much of a fanboy gushing over what Russell Wilson used to be instead of looking at Russell Wilson as what he is, a regressing asset that isn't going to give you the ROI that you are expecting. And there's a reason why the Denver Broncos took the NFL's largest dead cap hit in history to get rid of this dude. He's not good anymore. He's washed up. Justin Fields is winning over the locker room. He's winning over the team. And right now, he's starting to make a strong push for a QB1 on the Pittsburgh Steelers this year. And I'm rooting for Justin Fields to win this job because I really believe if he is given the opportunity to start this year, week 1 for the Pittsburgh Steelers, he's the key to the Steelers having a winning season and keeping Mike Tomlin's streak alive of never having a losing season. It all hinges on Justin Fields, and Mike Tomlin has made the mistake the last couple of years of starting the best quarterback later on in the season when he should have started the best quarterback to start the season. Hopefully he doesn't replicate the same mistake.